Hello, IED, and welcome to Week 4. A lot of you guys are now using Onshape as opposed to Fusion 360. I just want to start by saying the parts look awesome. Be careful, though, of your measurements. A lot of you are just drawing the cubes and thinking you're close, trying to drag it. Highlight that measurement and type in what you need. Remember, each square is 0.75 inches. So you're going to have parts that are 0.75. You're going to have parts that are 1.5. You're going to have parts that are 2.25. So the three main measurements you're going to have to build these parts. Now, most of you have at least a couple of parts in. Some of you do not. Do me a huge favor. If there's anybody in the class that you're friends with, please hit them up with a text, social media, call out, phone call, whatever you can do, and help them to understand to get to class, okay? Just because you passed third quarter doesn't mean you've earned the credit. You've still got to wrap all this work up at the end here to close that credit out and get that IED credit before you leave for summer and next year. With that in your back pocket, let's talk about this week. This week you have the last two of your 6 parts to put together. So get into Fusion 360, get into Onshape, whatever it is you're using, and let's get those last 2 shapes put together. At the end of this week, you should have 6 full shapes that you've turned into me, because next week we're going to take those 6 shapes, we're going to combine them together, we're going to build that cube out of those 6 shapes. Okay? So make sure you have those 6 shapes ready to go. And then we're going to join them using part of the program to build an assembly out of it so that we can see what our puzzle cubes look like. Then we'll color code them, we'll send them out to each other, and we'll see who can solve the puzzles. And so it'll be kind of fun to see what's going on there. At the start of this week, I want you to go back and double check some stuff, see how your parts are coming, make sure you're getting logged in, rattle your friends' cages, then finish your last 2 parts, get those shared with me. Now remember, if you're on Onshape, you share those with michael.allen@kckps.org, not the M address, but the regular kckps.org address. Make sure those parts are shared with me so that I can see what you're doing. I can also jump into that part and change things so that the shapes look right, or the measurements are right, or whatever it may be. So keep that in mind. I can also kind of sneak in and help you if you got those in there. So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Mr. Allen's hand. So long. See you guys next week. Bye.